should not have fucking shot.
My name is Insane Raven, and I am back with another episode of Tales of the Hunt. If you don't know, this show is the monthly show where I tell you a little bit more of I kind of like tell you about a game, I tell you about the personal side of a platinum trophy hunt, and we move on. And I kind of give you tips and tricks for the harder trophies on the trophy hunting list, on the trophy list for the game. So let's start with the personal story this time. Let me say I became at the end so frustrated with this game because of the cat call ability. And if you don't know, I made a really good, I feel, trophy hunting playlist where I covered pretty much every single trophy on this list. On the trophy hunting series, I highly suggest you go check that out. I'm not gonna lower this video. I'll still talk about some of those trophies, but I do want you to know that if you want like a video presentation of that, it's on the channel. Link in the description. But I got so frustrated with this game that I did start to hate this game. But I also got so many stories out of this game, so many amazing experiences out of this game, that even though personally I hate the idea of playing this game again, it's so fun and there's so much to it. So let's start with the title of this video, because I have many stories for this game, and I'm going to try to talk about all of them really quickly. So let's talk about the title of the video. The one where we were top 10 in the world. In the video, I have friends now. What ended up happening was you have to join a guild, and that guild you work with to complete multiverse challenges and complete all these other stuff to kind of become a better guild. And becoming a better guild, you get a lot of different a lot of different things, boxes, credit, and a bunch of different stuff. And that's why you want to join a guild. So the guild we joined in that video, I have friends now. I believe they were called the Court of Madness. I started working with them and we were pretty good. We got up to be number 8 globally, and we were bad ass. And then all of a sudden, it just seemed that a lot of people just stopped playing, because in the span of 2 weeks, we went from number 8 in the world to number 12,000, blah, 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 bunch of numbers. And that really sucked. And it sucked because not only did I got to like kind of witness this guild owner kind of just like fall apart because his entire guild just stopped. But it was sad to see him go. You know, it was sad to kind of watch him just fade away. You know, this was also the game that put way too much pressure on, because it was my 25th platinum trophy. And I have this thing with numbers. Like, I have this thing that I really like numbers. A perfect example is number, because I wanted 25 to be special. And this game was, for me, pretty special. This was the game that another possible title for the video was going to be the one that got me 20 plus new subscribers, because I did the trophy hunt. So many of you guys joined my little crew and joined my little ship, and it was so amazing to see that and to be a part of that. And I'm so thankful that you guys have joined on and to be a part of this. And it's actually because of kind of the reaction there was to all the trophy hunts we covered, all the trophies we covered with Injustice 2, that I'm going to start doing way more trophy hunts on the channel. They'll never be the main thing on this channel, but they'll definitely be a big part of this channel. So there was the trophy that the one that got us 20 subscribers, the one that changed the way I'm going to look at my channel from now on, the one that got us to number 8 globally. And then there was but this was also the one that, ironically enough, I had to like break up with a guild, because after I dropped the Court of Madness, I joined the Herald of Fate, and when I joined them, they were like 125 globally, and it was pretty solid. You know, it was a pretty solid group we had going on there. And then I joined, and I told the guy that was recruiting me, because it's one of the things where you have to like actually be a part of, and you can like sign in, but you also get a chance of getting kicked out. It's one of those guilds. It's a private guild. And I told the guy that was recruiting me, I'm like, look, you know, I'm only gonna be in this long enough to get my cat call ability, and then I'm gonna leave. Like, I'm using you to get this ability, and you're using me to up your guild. Like, you get that, right? And he was like, yeah, that's fine. I'm like, cool, because otherwise we're gonna have some issues. And so I started working with them, and by the time I left, the highest that guild got was number 18 globally, and like, that is nothing to scoff at. That is so impressive that we were number 18 globally. Like, I dug it. I really did. So we got the number 18. I got my ability, and I'm like, you know what? I'm out, guys. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being a part of this. Thanks for inviting me to this. But it's time for me to go now. And I left. And then for the next couple of days, I got a bunch of messages off the PSN, like, hey, like, why did you leave? Can you come back? Do you mind? And all of that kind of thing. And I don't know, it kind of like, it felt like we were breaking up, even though like the terms of me being a part of it was very, I thought, clear. I don't think the guy that recruited me ever like said, oh yeah, he's gonna be here for a little bit, basically. Also, I'm sorry I'm playing rubbishly. This is not the main focus of this video, so yeah, no. So there was also that. And so there were a couple of times he was like, why did you leave? Can you come back? It's really hard when someone who is really important leaves. And like, I know I'm kind of making fun of him, and I kind of feel bad about that. But you know, I thought that was clear, which like, look, I'm only here for a little bit, and I kind of felt bad because it wasn't just because of me that they made it to the top 18. Like, that is a guild full of hardworking people who love this game, and they, you know, they are badasses in their own rights, each and every one of them. But I kind of like, I felt bad, and there was a part of me that was like, you know, even though I'm not gonna play the game a lot, I'll still help you guys. I'll still be a member of the guild. And I'm like, that's not really smart, because then at that point I'm just taking up a slot which could be filled with a really active and really skilled player. I just didn't want to do that. That wasn't something I wanted to do, something I was interested in doing. So I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna, like, it's not against you or anything, but like, I can't do that. I'm not gonna do that. Like, you deserve better, type thing. It was just so ridiculous. And so yeah, he kind of understood, and then he was like, okay. But back to the other thing I was talking about, the whole number thing. Why I put so much pressure on this game, because I like numbers. I like having 25, 50, 75, 100, 105, and 200. I like those to be like special numbers. So this game was special in its own right, and I wanted to make this number 25. So I have all these other games I could platinum, and I'm currently working on platinuming now, but because they weren't special enough to me, I didn't platinum them. So pretty much I had all this pressure on this one game, and all this pressure on essentially that catcall ability, that I really just ended up hating the game at the end, even though it was a really good game. So tips and tricks for this game, I highly suggest that there are a number of them you're just gonna have to boost. Only a real master, be prepared. They're just games. They're just stuff that you're gonna have to boost. And what I found is that not a lot of, at least with the communities that I'm in, not a lot of them are actually working on platinuming this game. Not a lot of those hunters are working on it, which is understandable. It is I'm not gonna lie, it is a bitch to platinum, mainly because of that catcall ability. But you're gonna have to kind of more boost this in game versus in community, and that's that kind of sucks. Not gonna lie, that is something that is gonna be really frustrating for a lot of people, and I get that. Then the catcall ability is probably gonna be, which if you can't get the catcall ability, and you don't want to grind to get the catcall ability, stop before your head, because the catcall ability is this trophy you get for winning a match with Catwoman versus Cheetah with the catcall ability. That's something. Take a drink every time I say catcall ability. And it's the only trophy that's kind of locked behind one of the loot boxes, which makes it an incredibly difficult trophy to get, because it's 100% random and there's no way of pushing the odds into your favor when it comes to the abilities. And because of that, it's really difficult. And the best way you're going to want to do that is you're going to want to just go and befriend people, befriend a guild, play all the multiverse events, and just do as much as you can, possibly, to grind out these mother boxes. You want to look at the special challenges and multiverse events. You want to join guilds. You're gonna want to do a lot of grinding work for it. And this really isn't another way of saying it or putting it. But that's really all the tips and tricks I have. If I'm missing any really important ones, feel free to put it in. Feel free to check out the trophy hunt series I did, which will be in a link in the description down below. I'm gonna show you guys, and you can also see the story time of this game, which is also on the channel, which I'll also put in the link in the description. I'm gonna go get that platinum trophy for you guys, show you guys what that looks like, and I will be with you in a. So here it is. Here's what it looks like. At the time of this recording, it is an ultra rare 0.1%. It might be one of my rarest platinum trophies, either that or Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. But it's definitely up there as one of my most rarest trophies. It's not. For the most part, this is a very fair trophy list. None of the challenges or things that it actually do is too insane, with the exception of only a real master. Just because to come back, where is it? I want to show you guys that one. Just because to kind of show you, to ask you to come back with from 10% on a person that's 90%. It's just insane. It's one of the ones that I had to boost, otherwise I was never gonna get it. And I do talk about that on the trophy hunt series. I don't try to hide that from anyone. So that was really crazy. Another one that kind of caused me trouble, but you just kind of have to work through it. It was daddy issues. And where is the other one? I love you, I hate you. Well, another one. Oh, this is one I absolutely have to talk about on the show because I don't cover it on my trophy hunting list. Master of all trades. which brings in another possible title for this video, was the one I didn't work for. Master of all trades. What you have to do for this is you have to get all of the original cast of characters to level 20. And by doing what you want to do is you can either do this one of two ways. You can either do what was my original method, which is putting in 2 hours of gameplay per character, and just dedicating yourself to the game, facing Joker on easy and just beating the shit out of him with different combos and different tactics so you can get the most out of your character XP without him hitting you. The less times he hits you, the more XP you get, obviously. Or what I ended up doing in the end is that I put them on AI and just let the game play itself. And I just did work, and I did schoolwork, and I watched videos or watched Netflix or something. But I kind of let the game play itself. That was another possible name for this video. The one that it got itself. So the really, like, Master of all trades is one of the ones it's an ultimate grind fest. Getting to level 20 with 28 characters, it's annoying and it's a bitch of a trophy to get. I'm not gonna lie. But there are ways to make it easier. I would highly suggest just throwing it on AI mode and just doing other things. If you are an obsessive trophy hunter like I am, make a list of other games you want to go through and things you want to kind of like get done after this game. But it is definitely a trophy, and an entire trophy list that is just painful because of how long it takes. But I don't have anything else to add. I want to thank you guys for watching and for always being a part of this video series, and I'll see you guys in my next tale. Bye bye.